Alright, it's time for Sonic Heroes. Today we're going to be doing Team Dark, which has Shadow the Hedgehog, so it's got to be a good team. Love me that boy. He's more of a man, because he's like 50 years old, but whatever. Who cares? The continuity of Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't fucking exist. Doesn't exist anymore, at least. It hasn't existed since, I'd say, Sonic 06. Like, because they tried to reboot the franchise, and then they were like, wait, no, that's stupid. And then they were just like, well, we're doing whatever now. Okay. Okay. I don't know why this cutscene is slowed down. It's too intense. Shadow's action is too intense for this. But yeah, can you believe that Adventure 2 and this game were all leading up to Shadow the Hedgehog, which was a game that caused Sega to decide, you know what, it's time to reboot the franchise? I know that's not literally what happened, but it's been known that I have a distaste for Shadow the Hedgehog. No offense to anybody that likes that game, but I have a strong distaste for that game after getting the true ending. So, I like to imagine that they rebooted the franchise because of Shadow the Hedgehog, the game. I mean, it would explain why Aliens is never explored as a concept until Sonic Colors, and they are completely different from whatever the hell they were in Shadow the Hedgehog. What was Black Doom? What was he? He was like an octopus man? Don't fuck with Omega. I don't know why the game is being so fucking laggy. Closing fucking Google Chrome shit. I don't know, dudes. That worked. Not. It's working a little bit. It's not really working out as well as I was hoping, but you know, that's just how life is sometimes. Okay. Okay, I guess we're playing the game at like a weird 45 frames per second. Oh no, it's at 30 now. An incredible 40 miles per hour. But it said miles per hour instead of FPS. So, I'm good. I'm a real gamer. That's what they call true gaming. I think Omega's ass fire is too intense. His ass fire is too intense. Also, I like how that told me to kill it with Omega, and I just went hog wild with Shadow. I'm so fucking good at following directions. They call me the direction follower, bitch. I could tell you something about following fucking directions. God, I forgot Omega's barrage is so fucking good. I just gotta get his barrage so I can show it off. That outnumbered. Shadow, there were 3 people there. How many people do you think is around you? You got 2 dudes and you're a person too, Shadow. You fool. You utter fool. Yeah, whatever, Shadow. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say, bro. Yeah. I didn't even kill all the enemies. Wow. I was saying it was so good, and then I didn't get a single enemy. So good on me. Thank you. Thank you, Omega. The real reason this is considered the hard mode of the game is because it's hard for the game to run it, apparently. I don't remember getting frame rate dips like this a single time in Team Sonic story. So I am inclined to believe that it is Omega's ass fire. Or just Omega in general. He's a big boy. I understand he has a lot of polygons to him. They had to make sure that he was in top form for this game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, get Rouge to level up. Because level 3 Thunder Shoot is a fucking force to be reckoned with. And you do not fuck with that. I mean, that was already known, but Yep, who gives a shit? Useless heaps of metal. Yeah, that'll show them, Shadow. You really showed those robots. Just a clever one-liner. Shadow is just full of them. He's trying to be a funny boy. He doesn't really know how, though. Shadow was locked up in, like, a safe for 50 years. He doesn't know what a joke is. He's like, do people still think racism is funny? Now, I know. Why would Shadow the Hedgehog ever say that? But you have to consider that Shadow the Hedgehog was in a capsule for about 50 years, and if Sonic Adventure 2 is to be believed, that game takes place about 2000. So Shadow was in that safe since like the 1950s. Unless Sonic takes place in the future, a future where racism has been eliminated, then Shadow wouldn't make a racist joke to try and be hip with the kids. But I really think that Shadow would be super out of touch. They should characterize him as an out of touch old man instead of like an old edgy boy. I mean, sometimes edgy boy is fine. Sometimes edgy boy is not fine, like you know, but it depends. It depends. If it's used to make him endearing, then I'm okay with it. But when it's just, look, guys, he has a gun. We're so cool. We're so cool, dudes. He has a fucking gun. When it's just used as like a fucking marketing tool, that's not cool. The marketing tool of the game should be as fun. Not we gave this boy a gun. It's not how that's not. I mean, whatever. I'm not Sega marketing over here. Maybe they know something that I don't. But Shadow the Hedgehog wasn't exactly reviewed the best, so I'd say I have a bit of an idea of what I'm talking about, you know? And I'm not blindly hating it either, you know? A lot of people will shit on Sonic games that they never played before. I am not one of those people. If I'm gonna shit on a Sonic game, I'm going to play it all the way through. Except Sonic Labyrinth, because who the fuck wants to play all the way through Sonic Labyrinth? That is like 30 minutes out of your life that you will never get back, and it is not worth it. Don't play Sonic Labyrinth. That's my new shit. Instead of talking about Shadow the Hedgehog the game, I'm gonna talk about fucking Sonic Labyrinth. I bet people would enjoy that. Why am I doing? No. Have you ever? I mean, I have played Sonic Labyrinth, just not for very long, because who the fuck wants to play Sonic Labyrinth? There are definitely Sonic games that are not of the highest quality, you know, Sonic Boom, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 06, but I don't think any of them compare to how little I want to play Sonic Labyrinth. I would rather play all those games like 5 times over than like play 2 minutes of Sonic Labyrinth, because Sonic Labyrinth is fucking annoying, it's stupid, and I don't like it. I know, I'm saying such controversial things, but truth be told, I think that if people are really going to put, like, Sonic games on, like, the worst games of all time lists that they always do, I really think they should acknowledge that Sonic Labyrinth is way worse of a game than literally any other game that has been created. That's what I think. I will discriminate against Sonic Labyrinth. We will take down Sonic Labyrinth. And this is coming from someone who's played Sonic Labyrinth for about 5 minutes. So, you know, if there's any die-hard Sonic Labyrinth fans, no. I'm not as educated on Sonic Labyrinth as you are, so I'm so fucking sorry. I'm definitely shit-talking your favorite game of all time, which it absolutely is. I mean, it's everybody's favorite game. Everybody loves Sonic Labyrinth. What am I talking about? It's the best game. It's the best game and the most amount of fun you can have playing a Game Gear game. So good. Thank you, Sonic Team, for blessing us with Sonic Labyrinth. God, these special stages are so hard, dude. They're just so hard. I don't know how to do it, guys. Guys, can I have help? Guys, I need... What? That just fell through the stage? Okay. Okay, now the game's just fucking with me. Now we're in the part where the game is fucking with me. That's every part. Every single video on Super Cool Gaming is a game fucking with me. Me specifically. Like, these games are just very mischievous. And I don't know how to deal with it. They're a bunch of rowdy boys. God. That was the whole special stage. That was so hard, dudes. I know the later special stages are harder, but in general, I don't have trouble with these at all. They're not that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to the jank. But calling these the worst special stages almost feels like an exaggeration sometimes, at least to me. But once again, I'm biased towards this game, so I will admit that they probably are really shitty. However, it's good for me.
This place is really beautiful.
Oh, sorry, Omega. We were just taking in the fucking sights. Sorry we don't all have robot brains like you do, Omega. Where everything is fucking objective mission-based for you. That's how he processes things in his brain. He's given a mission list at the beginning of his life. That's how it goes. Omega, you're fired. Makes the game want to die. So you need to not do that as much. Useless heaps of metal. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh shit. I almost just jumped myself right off a cliff. That means it's time for the triangle dive. She was so enthusiastic about that triangle dive. She was like, yep guys, you know what fucking time it is. It's time for the triangle dive. Alright. I don't know why I'm having more fun with the words I'm saying in this fucking playthrough than Team Sonic. In Team Sonic, I just made fun of fucking PewDiePie the whole time. Maybe it's because I get to make fun of Sonic games, which is, it's a series I very much love. However, a part of loving something is a piece of media is you always gotta acknowledge the flaws. And Sonic's a flawed franchise, but I love it the same. You know, Well, what's a bad Sonic game I could talk about? One that won't get people angry. I mean, there's always going to be a fan for one of these games. Except Sonic Labyrinth, because if you're a fan of Sonic Labyrinth, you're lying to yourself. But I mean, I don't know if anybody would get upset if I made fun of Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. I mean, the game is shit. That's for sure. That game sucks dick. But I mean, it's not the worst game ever. Definitely one of the worst Sonic games, but worst game. It was on the worst games of all time. You know, that maybe it's fair to say Rise of Lyric is one of the worst games ever made because it was a fucking mess when it first got released. And I don't know how well the patches fixed it up, but Shattered Crystal, I don't know about Shattered Crystal. I don't think there was any need to dump that game in the same worst games of all time category as Rise of Lyric. You know, it's not a great game. Backtracking in a Sonic game is one of the most dumb fuck things you can make me do, but I mean, it's functional compared to Rise of Lyric, and hell, it's more functional than something like Sonic 06. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about the robot. But I mean, Shattered Crystal is at least functional. It's just what they intended isn't in the best interest of the gaming experience. So I don't know. Rise of Lyric deserves to fuck off, but Shattered Crystal can stay. Only on Tuesdays, though. I wouldn't play it any other day of the week. Why specifically Tuesday? Well, sometimes I don't think my jokes through very well, and I just kind of throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. So if you can't handle that, clearly you haven't been subscribed for very long. Wow, thank you so much, Rouge. That is so due to you. I could talk about the controversial Sonic Forces game, which I'm in the ballpark that is not bad, but it's not worth $40 either, because it's pretty short, and a lot of the stages, when they're getting really good, it's like, oh, the stage is over. Okay, so that kind of sucks, but it's absolute. I've heard people call it the worst Sonic game ever, and I'm like, really? Really? Have you played some of these games? How long have you been a fan? Biggest disappointment? Maybe. I don't even know if I go that far, but worst game in the franchise? Did we play the same game? Did you only play Classic Sonic? Because if you only played Classic Sonic, then maybe I could see your point. Because Classic Sonic and Sonic Forces is fucking shit. I will not defend Classic Sonic, but I don't know. Modern Sonic and the Avatar weren't as janky to me as people were building it up to be. The Avatar's homing attack fucking sucks. I hate that. That shit blows. But it's not really. Once again, not worst game material. Not worst game in the franchise. There's plenty of other games deserving of that title, buddy. Someone just rang the doorbell. It's not for me, though, so I don't give a shit. Fuck. Come on. I gathered so many goddamn points just to be eviscerated by the fucking rock. Why is it that when I'm doing this on fucking YouTube, this rock gets me every single fucking time? What the fuck? I am so mad right now. I've never been more mad in my life. Like, we're really doing this now. This is the fucking episode where I die to the rock. I've literally, in my, like, 14 years of playing this game, have never died to the rock before this playthrough. I never had a trouble with it. Yeah. Yeah, Shadow is a cocky boy. He's like, ah, yeah, more rocks? Yeah, it just got interesting, buddy. Yeah, boy. But yeah, fucking hell. I was doing so good. Like, I could have gotten, like, another A rank, then the fucking rock happened. I don't know why that happens. Dwayne The Rock Johnson possessed the game and was like, okay, buddy, you need to calm down. So we got an E.
What's wrong with me?
You tell me, Shadow. You tell me. But yeah, fuck that shit. That was fucked. That was fucked. At least we get to fight Eggman now, and that won't be fucked. That'll be a piece of cake. That'll be a fucking cakewalk.
So, you're the ones who are playing games with my army.
Yeah.
Primary target detected. Destroy Dr. Eggman.
Yeah.
You must be Omega. Is that any way to treat your creator? Now witness your master's real power.
This is his real power. This shitty boss. This, like, shitty baby boss that, like, a 5-year-old could do. This is his real power. Yeah, this is fucking revenge time, buddy. Oh, wow. Wow. And now I just gotta do this shit. This is a baby boss fight. Yeah, nice rootery attack, dumbass. You don't even gotta attack the wings. That's like an option in this fight. You don't even have to do that. Like, you don't, there's no point. Wow. I was so inside of him that the game couldn't handle it.
This isn't the end.
It'll never be the end. Trapped here in this eternal prison. At least I got an A rank on that. I can say I got an A rank on Egghawk. So good on me. You know, 36 fucking seconds. This game's boss battles are easy. I don't think they're very tricky. So don't come at me with that. This game is hard bullshit. You're lying.
So, that Eggman is behind all of this.
Yeah, sure, whatever. That's it.